Hi, this is Susan with Prayeriewife Quilting, and I'm here to do a quick tutorial on making these cute needle minders. Here's my needle book that I have, and I have a needle minder here to hold some of my needles, and it's just attached with a magnet on the back, an additional magnet. But I want to show you how I make this. They're super easy. So what you want to do is, I use the little rubber base for a template, and the size we're going to make today is this size. These are a little bit smaller, but they come in all different sizes. And I'm just going to check and see that this is centered the way that I like it. And then I'm going to take a friction pen and I'm just going to loosely trace this. It doesn't have to be exact because you're going to be cutting it outside of that line. You want to have 3/8 of an inch fabric on the outside. So I'm just going to roughly cut this out. Like so. And then I'm going to take my rubber base and I'm going to, so that there's the hole here, I'm going to take my fabric face down and just kind of center that. And then I'm going to take the top of the button cover, and here's the rim, so I can go ahead and press that down, and then I can turn it over and make sure it's centered the way that I want it. And you can just pull the fabric a little if you want to adjust it. And I like the way that is. And so now I want to push the fabric down, just kind of finger push it down. Then I'm going to add my little magnet. And the button cover, you want the little edge to be facing up. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bent edge. You want the edge facing up. And I'm going to push that in just manually. And then I'm going to use this little piece here and press it down firmly. You got to give it a little bit of, there, you can hear it snap. I don't know if you could hear that. But when I'm looking at it from here, I can see that it's pushed down evenly there on the back. And so when I pop this out, I've got an awesome little needle minder. So the kits come in different sizes. You can get kits that have 5 buttons, some that have 50, 100. But they make a nice addition for your sewing arsenal. And they're just so much fun to look at. But what a fun way to use some of your favorite fabric scraps, especially those special ones that you really love and don't want to actually cut into. I'll have links down in the description so you can get your own kit. And I want to thank you for joining me at Prayeriewife Quilting. I'm going to have a lot of tutorials coming up for different types of sewing and quilting, t-shirt quilts. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.